You're watching Michael's Basement Review, brought to you by GeekMontreal.com. Hello, and I'm back bringing you another comic book video with the same integrity as amateur porn. Maybe a couple people might be getting hopeful that the beard is coming back. I do not want to give you false hope. I will be shaving this beard once again. In the wintertime, it will get back out to full length. I'm a seasonal kind of guy. When it's hot, it's gone. When it's cold, it covers. It's like a scarf. A lot to talk about. I'm looking through the stack, and this is just a small portion of it. But let's see what I'm going to give you first. Okay? I'd like to thank, at this point, all my subscribers, to anybody who's watching, and apparently, thank you. You're awesome. And if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe. So I got a little sneak peek for everybody. Oh, I got this a little early. Oh, I did. Finally, DC has taken a page from Marvel and decided to put out a free comic that is original content and very valuable to the DC Universe continuity. We get a prelude to Blackest Night. Now, a lot of people are saying, or some people who are not familiar with DC continuity, especially since Final Crisis, a lot of people got turned off. They don't know what the fuck's going on with the whole Sinestro War. Okay. I thought I was going to have some spillage. They didn't know what's going on with the Sinestro War, and it seemed like a very complicated thing. This is the perfect book for you, and it is free. And at the end of it, you are drooling for Blackest Night. It's very important to continuity. You got some great moments between two major characters, one being Hal Jordan. Not a lot on the action side. It's a very character-driven comic book. But at the end, my oh my, what a delicious spoiler. What a delicious surprise. What a delicious twist. And you also get a layout of every single Green Lantern color team. So it talks about the red, the yellow, the green, the blue. And it's like a little sunset, you know, with the lighting. Anyway. And Fantastic Force #1. Now, there was a free preview on CBR Comics of 6 pages, and I got it. There's a word going around called a workhorse of a comic. I would categorize as this. If you're a fan of Mark Millar's run and you want to see a little expansion on it, you'll love this book. I liked it. I thought it was very enjoyable and something that I wouldn't pick up normally. I'm not going to pick up the rest of the series. I had my fill of it with issue 1. Not to say it's a bad comic. I'm not just going all crazy and endorsing this thing. There was certainly a couple of moments there that got me going. It's a lot better than you would think for a limited series, a bunch of secondary characters from Fantastic Four, Mark Millar's run. And, I mean, it's just your standard story. You know, there's a bad guy, good guys, fight! And there's some sort of mysterious villain that we don't know about, but yeah. Okay, back to the word workhorse of a comic book. I'm not too crazy about that term. It's been thrown around at the comic book club and Hello Internet's been saying it. It just seems to me like everybody's like, we're okay with mediocrity. However, I will give a special award to Dan Slott. He reads every single Marvel comic book out there and then writes it in the Mighty Avengers. Like, I am aware of continuity. I'm going to mention it here all around. So I like that. It satisfies the continuity geek in me. Like, this makes sense because this is happening in the next comic book and it all comes together. Yeah, and makes me happy. Wasn't being sarcastic. That's actually my geek voice. So, yeah, this is a fun comic book, and it makes it that much more important when Dan Slott realizes that what's else going on and tries to bring it into the book. And what I really like about this, by now everybody knows that Loki is the guy pulling the strings. It's a full circle of Avengers. It's how it started, and now it's bringing it back here, and I like it. And it really does feel like the Mighty Avengers, and it feels like the classic Avenger tales. If you're really hankering for good old-fashioned superhero, we're good guys, and we're gonna go save the world, and we're gonna do it without being not being gray characters. We're just good guys, and we know what we're doing. Mighty Avengers is the book for you. And plus, there's a little bit of intrigue because they don't know about Loki yet, so that will come to a big conclusion. And plus, everybody's waiting for Hank to fuck up again, so whatever. Thor 601, a very, very character-driven book again. When I say character-driven, there's no action, but the book did not suck. Um, I'm surprised because I can't stand it when there's no action. This is it just is just setting up for something, and I'm on edge to see where it goes. I'm very interested in the. I hope the payoff is going to be phenomenal. He's building something huge in here, and the fight at the end is going to be incredibly epic. I really like this. It feels like a mystery of who. This really feels like a mystery book. Like who's going to be the next Sorcerer Supreme? Who's it going to be? A lot of people are speculating that it will be Dr. Stephen Strange again. I don't think that's going to happen, especially in this issue. It kind of clears up that it's not going to happen. I'm sure Stefan Strange will become Doctor Strange once again, or Sorcerer Supreme. And yeah, this is really fun. Like, not a lot of action in this book either, but it's good. This is cheesy, but good cheesy. You know, I mean, how else are you going to do it? Like, when you're dealing with the death of Batman, this really ties in all the mystery of part one, which is good because after Grant Morrison's run, I can't stand any more confusing storylines. You know, I just want a simple beginning, middle, and end out of Batman, or you know, I think we all deserve it, and I hope that's what's going to be like in Batman and Robin. I have a really good positive feeling about Batman and Robin. I think it's going to be a great, great, great book. So this is a nice cheesy ending that got me all sappy and oh yeah. And these two comics here, just the staple book of fun comics. Like I don't know if you're not reading these books, you are so missing out, man. Like the art, Ed McGuinness, the Hulk kicking the crap out of everything, and it just. I know Jeff Loeb has not been the most popular writer as of late, but I mean he is, especially on his first arc of the Hulk. Not a lot of people liked it. I think business picked up when the Red Hulk punched the Watcher across the face. I'm imploring people to give this book a second chance, especially this arc. You know, if you haven't picked up this arc, pick it up in trade. If you're around 30 years old, the 12-year-old kid. Oh, I got a little something in my nose. Anyway, the 12-year-old kid inside you will love this book. It has not disappointed. Pick this up. If you're not picking it up right now, wait for the trade to come out. You will love the Defenders versus Offenders. It's probably the funnest thing. This book as well. I mean, Incredible Hercules is so close to becoming like an A-list character right now. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but he's at least a B-list character. And he's becoming such a major player. And the thing I love about those two books, and especially, what's on the cover happens in the book. There's a lot of times where it's just a phony cover, and it doesn't really happen. This really does happen. He's fighting the Dark Avengers, and he is kicking ass and taking names. I think Amanda's Chow and Hercules is the best teaming ever. Like, it is so funny, time and time again. Greg Pak really knows how to write these two characters and push them forward. And Athena's a good girl, person to have on their team, but she's gonna fuck shit up later. I cannot recommend those two books enough. They are so fun, and it doesn't. They're big in the Marvel continuity. I mean, not really the Hulk, but Incredibly Hercules. I'm sorry, I'm having allergies. Can't breathe. I'm done. I'm calling in sick. Meh.